We tried to come up with what would be the most obvious clip that we could use to explicate how the debate went for Donald Trump. And we should say the debate was on ABC television, but they broadcast it. They basically gave the feed to everybody. We did our commentary on our burner channel. It's not really, it's our backup channel.
The live event channel.
The live event channel, rather. And I would encourage everybody, head over to Majority Report Live and subscribe there. You can put on the notifications. If we're there, it's usually because it's a backup or some type of special situation. So you're not going to get inundated with notifications. We don't post there on a regular basis, but head over there and subscribe to that. In the meantime, though, the moderators actually questioned Donald Trump on some of his more absurd statements. You know, like Donald Trump has like various layers of how serious the lie will be and how sort of just like completely bat crap crazy. And they did all of the top level stuff. I have to say, I was a little bit surprised. One thing that we were looking for was for them to announce that they were going to turn on the mics when they do talk. They didn't announce that. They would pop on the mics when someone started to talk, but there wasn't that much crosstalk really in between. It was a little bit towards the end, but a lot of it was off mic. But ABC was surprising. They did this as if like they know they're not going to do a second debate. And they don't really care one way or another.
And they acted like they had a job to do there.
Right. Exactly. Like we're not just the luggage. So how did Donald Trump think he did? Well, listen to this clip from Fox and Friends today.
Donald Trump, the candidate, has said in this election there will be a bloodbath if this and the outcome of this election is not to his liking.
And the bloodbath, you were talking about the economy. It's a term that's used a lot when people are talking about a bad economy. What's your reaction to why didn't the moderators correct her?
Because they're dishonest, and because I think ABC took a big hit last night. I mean, to be honest, they're a news organization. They have to be licensed to do it. They ought to take away their license for the way they did that. Bloodbath was referring to the economy. Everybody loved the term because as soon as they heard the word, it's sort of a vicious word. But referring to the economy, they have created an economy. Bloodbath was the word that I used. And it was fine in that context. And they were trying to make it sound like there was a riot or something, and it was a bloodbath. IVF, I was a leader on IVF, the IVF, which is fertilization. I was a total leader on that. When I first heard about it, like right from the beginning, I was one of the leaders on it, and the Republican Party has been a leader on it. She tried to say it was just the opposite.
Now, I take this as Donald Trump threatening ABC and others if he becomes president, bringing up their license to broadcast seems like a threat to me. It's also indicative of how upset he was in the wake of the thing. Like, I don't even know what it means. I was a leader in IVF. A leader in what way?
He had, in the debate, said he was a leader in fertilization. Did he not last night? I was like, all right, that's one way.
IVF, that's fertilization. Because you didn't know.
I did a lot of fertilization.
For a long time.
Now, this, of course, is when I was in favor of abortion.
Yeah.
When you could afford to do a lot of fertilization. But
Back
now,
in the day.
this is, it is, I think it's indicative of how he thought he did. And we're going to go through a bunch of the clips to give you a full breakdown. Hey, folks, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and check out our daily show. We do it every day at 12 p.m. Eastern for about 2.5 hours. We even take phone calls. You should check that out.